Good morning to everyone. Today we are going to discuss continuation on previous exercise, that is exercise 7.2. Already four problems are completed. Today we are going to discuss from fifth question. Integral of sin of ax plus b into cos of ax plus b whole dx. Integral of sin of ax plus b into cos of ax plus b whole dx. It is a sin into cos multiplied divided by 2. Then we get a 2 sin theta cos theta form. So multiplied divided by 2, it is 1 by 2 integral of 2 sin of ax plus b into cos of ax plus b whole dx. Now it is a 2 sin theta cos theta form. What is the formula 2 sin theta cos theta? Sin 2 theta. Here theta means ax plus b. 1 by 2 into integral of 2 sin theta cos theta. It is a sin 2 theta ax plus b whole dx. Now it is the integral of sin x form. What is the formula integral of sin? Minus cos. So 1 by 2 into minus cos 2 into ax plus b divided by derivative of 2ax plus 2b, that is 2a. Integral of sin x minus cos x. Integral of sin ax minus cos ax divided by a. That means divided by derivative of ax. Okay, na? Integral of sin x is minus cos x. Integral of sin ax dx. It is minus cos ax divided by a. This a means it is divided by derivative of ax. That is a. Okay. It is here sin 2 into ax plus b. Integral of sin minus cos divided by derivative of 2ax plus 2. Derivative of 2ax is 2a and derivative of 2b is constant 0. It is minus 1 by 4a cos of 2 into ax plus b plus c. For same problem, we get another answer. For example, sin ax plus b is considered t. Okay, na? Or second, let sin of ax plus b is equal to consider t. Sin of ax plus b is equal to consider t. What about derivative of sin? Cos. So it is cos of ax plus b into derivative of ax plus b means a dx is equal to dt. Cos of ax plus b whole dx is equal to dt divided by e. Okay, na? It is the integral of sin of ax plus b into cos of ax plus b whole dx. So this sin is we consider it t. So it is the integral of t cos of ax plus b dx is equal to dt divided by a. 1 by a integral of t dt. What about integral of t dt? It is t square by 2 plus c. That is 1 by 2a t square. T means sin. Sin square of ax plus b plus c. It is a minus 1 by 4a cos of 2ax plus 2b. It is 1 by 2a sin square of ax plus b. Okay, na? Both correct. In case cos of ax plus b is equal to t, consider. We get another different answer. All are correct. Okay, na? Right. Okay. Right. Next, sixth question. Integral root of ax plus b dx. Integral root of ax plus b dx. Here, ax plus b is equal to consider a t. Ax plus b is equal to consider a t. What about derivative of ax? A. Derivative of b constant is 0 is equal to dt by dx. So, a dx is equal to dt. Dx is equal to dt divided by a. So, integral of root t dx is equal to dt by a. It is 1 by a integral of t power 1 by 2. Now it is integral of x power n form. What about integral of x power n? X power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. That means 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. So 1 by a t power 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. It is 1 by a t power 3 by 2. What about t? Ax plus b. Ax plus b whole power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus c, or it is 2 divided by 3a. 1 by a. It is divided by 3 by. It is 2 divided by 3a into ax plus b whole power 3 by 2 plus c. Next, seventh question. Integral of x root of x plus 2 dx. Integral of x root of x plus 2. So which term we have to consider a t? Here x plus 2 is equal to consider a t. Don't x is equal to consider a t. X plus 2. Let x plus 2 is equal to t. Derivative of x plus 2 means it is 1. 1 is equal to dt by dx. That is dx is equal to dt. What about x? It is considered t. Dx is equal to dt. But this x also we have to convert in t. The total function in terms of x or in terms of t. Some terms in terms of x, some terms in terms of t. It is not applicable integration. So it is integral of x root of x plus 2. This x plus 2 is we consider a t. So derivative of x plus 2 is 1. 1 is equal to dt by dx. That is dx is equal to dt. Okay, na? Here, this x plus 2 is a t. What about x? This x is equal to t minus 2. Okay, na? That implies x is equal to t minus 2. Integral of here x. X is equal to t minus 2 root t x plus 2 is t dx is equal to dt. Integral of t into root t. It is a t root t minus a 2 root t whole dt. Integral of t power 3 by 2 minus 2 into t power 1 by 2 whole dt. It is a t power 1. It is a t power 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2. That is a 3 by 2. Now it is the integral of x power n form. What is the formula x power n? X power n plus 1 divided by n plus. That means 3 by 2 plus 1. That is 5 by 2 divided by 5. T power 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2 minus 2 into t power 1 by 2 plus 1. It is also integral of x power n form. So t power 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. It is a t power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus. It is a 2 by 5 t power 5 by 2 minus 4 by 3 into t power 3 by 2 plus c. Here t is equal to x plus 2. So 2 by 5 into x plus 2 whole power 5 by 2 minus 4 by 3 into x plus 2 whole power 3 by 2 plus c. Again, write down. Okay, ma? At the next 8th question. Integral x root of 1 plus 2x square dx. 8th question. Okay, listen. Integral x root of 1 plus 2x square dx. This 1 plus 2x square, we have to consider t. Let 1 plus 2x square is equal to t. Then a derivative of this function, derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of 2x square, it is 4x dx is equal to dt. Here having only x dx. So x dx is equal to dt divided by 4. So integral of 1 plus 2x square, we have to consider a t. So root t. X dx is equal to dt divided by 4. So 1 by 4 into integral of t power 1 by 2. It is integral of x power n. So 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 4 t power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus. So it is 1 by 6 into t power 3 by 2 plus c. What about t? It is 1 plus 2x square. Again we have to substitute instead of t, that is 1 plus 2x square. 1 by 6 into 1 plus 2x square whole power 3 by 2 plus c. Okay, next one. Ninth one. Ninth question. Integral of 4x plus 2 root of x square plus x plus 1 whole dx. Integral of 4x plus 2 into root of x square plus x plus 1 whole dx. Here which term we have to consider t? 4x plus 2. It is x square plus x plus 1. In case derivative, it is 4x plus 2 is equal to consider t. Whatever derivative of 4x plus 2, it is 4. No use. So x square plus x plus 1, we have to consider t. Derivative of x square is 2x. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of 1 is 0. So derivative of this x square plus x plus 1 is 2x plus 1. Here by taking common 2, then we get 2 into 2x plus 1. So derivative of this function is 2x plus 1. Integral of 2 into 2x plus 1 root of x square plus x plus 1 whole dx. Now this term we have to consider a t. Derivative of x square is 2x. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of 1 constant is 0. So let x square plus x plus 1 is equal to consider a t. Derivative of x square is 2x. Derivative of x is 1. Derivative of 1 is 0. Dx is equal to t. So integral of 2 root of x square plus x plus 1, that is a t. This 2x plus 1 dx is equal to dt. Okay, na? 2x plus 1 dx is equal to dt. 2 into integral of t power 1 by 2. Again it is integral of x power n form. T power 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1. So it is a 2 into t power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus c. Again we have to substitute instead of t, that is x square plus x plus 1. It is a 4 by 3 t power 3 by 2 plus c. 3, it is a 4 by 3 into t power 3 by 2, that is x square plus x plus 1 whole power 3 by 2 plus c. Okay, na? It is important for 2 marks question. Right. Okay, ma? At the next 10th question. Tenth one. Integral of 1 by x minus root x dx. Integral 1 by x minus root x. Which term we have to consider t? In case x is equal to consider t, x is equal to consider t, derivative of x is 1. Root x is equal to consider t, derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Okay, na? So, which term we have to consider? 1 by root x into root x minus 1 whole dx. Root x into root x is x, root x into 1. Now this root x minus 1 we have to consider t. Let root x minus 1 is equal to t. Derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Again minus derivative of 1 is 0. Dx is equal to dt. But here having dx by root x only. 1 by root x into dx. So 1 by root x dx is equal to 2 dt. 1 by root x dx is equal to 2 dt. Integral of 1 by root x minus 1 is t. 1 by root x dx is equal to 2 dt. Okay, na? This root x minus 1 is t. 1 by root x dx is equal to 2 dt. So 2 into integral of 1 by t dt. Now it is the integral of 1 by x form. What is the formula integral of 1 by x dx? It is a log x. So 2 log mod t plus c. Integral of 1 by t dt, that is log mod t plus c. Again we have to substitute instead of t, that is root x minus 1. So 2 log mod root x minus 1 plus c. Okay? Write down. Okay, at next 11th question. Integral of x by root of x plus 4. Root of x plus 4 dx. Integral of x by root of x plus 4. Here x is greater than 0, positive value. integral of x plus 4 minus 4 divided by root of x plus 4 dx. Plus 4 minus 4 remove, then we get x only. There is no changes of given function. Integral of x plus 4 by root of x plus 4 minus 4 divided by root of x plus 4 whole dx. X plus 4 by root of x plus 4, it is the root of x plus 4 minus 4 into x plus 4 whole power minus 1 by 2 whole dx. 1 by root, so converted to numerator we get a negative. It is also x plus 4 whole power 1 by 2. So again it is integral of x power n form. X plus 4 whole power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 minus 4 into x plus 4 whole power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. It is whole power minus 1 by 2. But after integration, minus 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by minus 1 by 2 plus 1. That is x plus 4 whole power 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 by 3. It is 2 by 3 into x plus 4 whole power 3 by 2 minus 8 into x plus 4 whole power 1 by 2 plus 6. Next, 12th question. It is very important for 2 marks question. 12th question. X cube minus 1 whole power 1 by 3 into x power of 5 dx. Listen once again. Integral of x cube minus 1 whole power 1 by 3 into x power of 5 dx. Important. Integral of x cube minus 1 whole power 1 by 3. This x power of 5 we have to convert, it is x cube into x square. X cube into x square. X minus 1 whole power 1 by 3 same as it is x power of 5, that is x power 3 into x square. Now this x cube minus 1 we have to consider a t. X cube minus 1 is equal to t. What about x cube? It is a t plus 1. Derivative of x cube minus 1, it is a 3x square dx is equal to dt. X square dx is equal to dt divided by 3. X cube minus 1, it is a t. Then x cube is equal to t plus 1. Derivative of this x cube minus 1, 3x square dx is equal to dt. X square dx is equal to dt by 3. Listen. This x cube minus 1 is considered t, na? T power 1 by 3. Again, what about x cube? It is a t plus 1. Then x square dx, it is dt by 3. Now, the total function in terms of t. Then apply integration. 1 by 3 constant. Integral of t power 1 by 3 into t. T power 4 by 3. 1 by 3 plus 1 plus t power 1 by 3 into 1. T power 1 by 3 whole dx. Sorry, dt. Now it is integral of x power n form. X power n plus 1 by n plus 1. 1 by 3 into t power 4 by 3 plus 1. It is 7 by 3 divided by 7 by 3 plus t power 1 by 3 plus 1. It is 4 by 3, na? 4 by 3 divided by 4 by 3 plus 6. 3 remove, we get t power 7 by 3 divided by 7 plus 1 by 4 into t power 4 by 3 plus c. Again, we have to substitute instead of t, that is x cube minus 1. Okay, it is 1 by 7, 1 by 7, t power 7 by 3. What about t? Here x cube minus 1. So x cube minus 1 whole power 7 by 3 plus 1 by 4 into x cube minus 1 whole power 4 by 3 plus c. Okay, it is important. Right down. Come on, right down next 13th question. Integral of x square by integral of x square by 1 plus 3x cube whole power 3 dx. So here denominator term we have to consider a t. It is 1 plus 3x cube, consider a t. 1 plus 3x cube is equal to t. Then derivative of 1, 0. Derivative of 3x cube is, it is 9x squared dx is equal to dt. But here having only x squared dx. So then x squared dx is equal to dt divided by 9. Now integral of x squared dx, it is a dt by 9. 1 divided by t power 3, it is considered t na? So 1 by t cube x square dx, it is a dt by 9. It is 1 by 9 integral of t power minus 3 dt. 1 by t cube. Now it is integral of exponent form. T power minus 3 plus 1 divided by minus 3 plus 1. T power minus 3 plus 1 by minus 3 plus 1 plus c. 1 by 9 t power minus 2 by minus 2 plus c. It is minus 1 by 18 into 1 by t square. Again we have to substitute instead of t, that is 1 plus 3x. So minus 1 by 18 into 1 divided by 1 plus 3x whole square plus c. Okay. Now, write 14th 1 by 14th question. Integral of 1 by x log x whole power m. X is not equal to 0 and m is greater than, sorry, x is greater than 0 and m is not equal to 1. Integral of, it is 1 by x log x whole power m. This log x is equal to, consider a t. What about derivative of log x? 1 by x is equal to dt by dx. So 1 by x dx is equal to dt. No? 1 by x dx is equal to dt. Remaining 1 by t power m. Okay. 1 by x dx is equal to dt. This log x is, we consider it t power m dt. Integral of t power minus m dt. Now it is integral of x power m form. T power minus m plus 1 divided by minus m plus 1. Again instead of t, log x. So log x whole power minus m plus 1 divided by minus m plus 1 plus c. Again, right?